it is me Lily. Welcome back to another ASMR video. In this video I'm going to be doing my makeup. That's like an in-depth kind of soft-spoken tutorial. I'm thinking about going into town. It's Saturday morning and I was kind of thinking about going into town and doing some early Christmas shopping. It's literally like November 2nd as I'm filming this, so it's kind of a little bit ahead. But I only get paid twice a month, which is not often, so it's kind of harder for me to shop. I have to save up for longer periods of time to shop for people. You know, so once Christmas ends, I have to save up money after money, because my boyfriend's anniversary and his birthday are like within the same like month or two, and also like our 1 year and his birthday are like super close. So yeah, but that's off topic. This is a different kind of video. This is not something I've had requested before, but it's something that I have wanted to film myself. And so I'm gonna get all my products out and get my makeup beauty blender wet, and then we're gonna get started. Okay, so I just like wet my beauty blender. I found that's like the best way to kind of get my makeup to stay on my face and to not crease or do anything I don't want it to do. The first thing we're gonna do is go on with this e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I love this stuff. It's only like $7 and this is in the shade Light Ivory. So what I do is I just put it on the back of my hand to prevent any like breakouts spreading, because if you use a beauty blender directly or use like the applicator directly on a pimple, it will contaminate the wand and then the pimples are going to spread all over your face. And then I'm going to take this and I always start out on my chin because that's the area I want to conceal the most, and I just kind of start out down here. I'm not going to talk much while I do this, so just kind of watch, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to talk and do makeup on your chin, in my opinion. And I also take it and I go up here because this is like where my makeup doesn't hit, like there's no blush or anything down there. So I also just kind of want to conceal it. You'll see what I mean when I do my blush. And also the beauty sponge being wet also helps the makeup stick and like need less times for you to have to repeatedly go over and over it. This is also a new beauty blender. I bought this like 2 weeks ago at Target for like $7. It was a dual set, so it came with like 2 of these, and I just love it. It's super easy to wash. It is easy to use, and it doesn't like require you to have to dab over and over to get that full coverage. Like, look at that chin. And the reason why I went back over it one time was I didn't put as much makeup on it as I thought I did, and I realized, whoa, that's not as concealed as I thought it was because I just didn't put as much makeup on it. But as you can see, it doesn't really take a lot to conceal, and that's why I love it. As someone who, you know, is a teenage girl and experienced acne breakouts, it's just nice to not have to go repeatedly over and over an area and conceal it. Okay, so I'm going to take the same concealer and go under my eyes, you know, kind of conceal under there. If you guys remember my makeup routine back in like March or April of this year, I've actually condensed it down a lot. I use about 4 or 5 products max. I don't use as much as I used to use, because also it was just a hassle to have to rebuy those products every single month. If anything I had to purchase monthly, it's mascara and concealer. Setting sprays like maybe every 2 months. So I always try to have money set aside because makeup can be really expensive. Like no matter where you go, I feel like it's super expensive. And since I'm wearing some eyeshadow, we're also gonna put some on my eyelid. I just kind of close my eye like this. The reason why I put some on for my eyeshadow is it helps it cling to the eyes easier. The eyeshadow won't smudge off as easily or break off as, I guess, fall off maybe, not break off as easily. So that's kind of why you see me doing that. It's really cold out. That's kind of why I have this attire on. You know. Sorry, my mom was talking, so I just kind of like cut it out for a minute. And so the next thing I do is I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. liquid camo blush. This is super messy. These bottles leak super bad. If you're ever interested in buying one of these, they leak like no tomorrow. This is in the shade Dusty Rose. This is my favorite shade. I've used this shade forever. It's very pigmented. It's kind of like the off-brand Rare Beauty blushes. So what I do is I smile, apples on my cheeks, and I just kind of bring that up. This is like underpainting. This is like the underpainting for my blush. So I get my blush brush. I try and clean my makeup brushes every 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm gonna probably use my blushes this week and then I'm probably gonna clean them. I don't wear makeup as often as I used to. I honestly wear makeup like probably 3 times a week, maybe 4. It depends on what I have going on. Like if I can get out of wearing makeup, I will. Because I'm that kind of person who's just like, if I don't have to wear makeup, I don't want to. But I love the feeling of having makeup on. And since this blush is a little bit older, it takes sometimes some more time to get everything where you want it. What I mean by older is I have used this for multiple months. That's what I meant by older. Sometimes with blushes like that, you know, you gotta go back in and just kind of repaint a couple of times. And I like my blush to be pigmented. I like it that when I smile you can see it. So I put it like right there on the apple of my cheek, which is kind of like right here where it kind of plumps up a little bit. That's the apple of your cheek to my knowledge. I'm also just a 17-year-old girl, so my makeup knowledge might not be correct, but hey, it's what I do. And so that's the underpainting. And then I go in with this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Halo palette. It's a blush and highlighter palette, so I use this as my blush. As you can see, it's also broken as heck. When I open it up, I just take this side over here. If you guys remember, like over a year ago, I did like a makeup haul, and this was one of the products that I've still been using since then. It's about expired, but it's not ran out yet, so I'm not gonna get rid of it yet. Like I'm also that kind of person. Like it hasn't ran out yet, we're not gonna buy a new one. But yeah, this is how the blush kind of looks. It's a little harder to see in this kind of lighting, so I apologize. And so after I do that, I'm also gonna go with my eyeshadow. I don't wear eyeshadow every single time I do makeup. I only wear eyeshadow if it's like certain colors or if I feel like it fits the vibe. So we're gonna do some pink eyeshadow today. So the plans for today are, I think I am gonna go into town and get myself like Starbucks and just go to the mall and do some Christmas shopping, like maybe go to Five Below, you know, kind of hit Target, maybe even TJ Maxx. It depends on how much money I spend today. I have like $120 saved up for Christmas. That's for like my friends and family and stuff. And I'm gonna try and spend like as little as I can on everyone but my boyfriend. My boyfriend's getting spoiled. I've already bought him so many things and I plan on buying him way more. Like he always gets so like not mad at me, but he's like, you always go all out for any holiday, any occasion. And I'm like, yeah, because I love you. I think it's like worth it to me to like, you know, spend a bunch of money on you. Because like I've recently found out that one of my love languages is gift giving, which is not something I ever would have expected because I've never been that kind of girl. But like when my boyfriend and I got together, I like became that kind of girl who's always like buying stuff for him, like constantly. Even when he doesn't need it, I would probably buy it for him anyways. Okay, so the eyeshadow's on. And so what I'm going to do is take this brush to brush up my eyebrows because it kind of messes them up when you have to put like a makeup brush all up on your under eye. It kind of makes them a little messier, and also I just like to have them brushed out. It makes me feel kind of cutesy. And then after that, that's when it's mascara time. So I just kind of curl my eyelashes. I always do eyeshadow first, so in case I do mess up mine, you know, I don't want to mess my mascara up once it's already on. But like I said, I don't wear eyeshadow every single day. It's just kind of like every once in a while kind of thing. And I use the Essence Bye Bye Pin Eye Mascara. This is $5. I try to keep all my products cheap as I possibly can. So I don't want to be spending too much money every month on mascara, and it's like usually mascara and concealer that I have to buy every month, depending on how often I wear makeup, honestly. I've kind of cut back on makeup a lot, so it takes me a little longer to run out of products because I only wear it like, I don't wear it every single day like I used to. I did get some on though. I got some like right here if you can see it. I just gotta wipe it away. No biggie. But yeah, I don't wear makeup as often as I used to anymore. My boyfriend has really like grown my confidence with no makeup on, but I just felt like, well, after I do like my shopping, I'm supposed to go see my boyfriend at his band rehearsal and like surprise him with his family. And so that's why I was getting like all dressed up, is so he can like kind of run up and see me. you know, because my boyfriend's in marching band. I talk about that quite often, I feel like. Also, so I used to have like monetization on for YouTube, and I try to verify like my payment so I can get like my payment stuff set up, and YouTube literally said that I'm not a real person. I am a real person, but also I feel like it's because I'm like under the age of 18. A parent has to like you know, verify your account, and so I did it myself and didn't like tell my parents about it or anything. So I think YouTube was like, you're too young to be earning money, so like don't do that anymore. But I know I made a video kind of like this a couple of months back when I talked about going on the date with my current boyfriend. We're actually about to hit 7 months this November 6th. Just taking a little makeup remover to the back of my hand to get all this concealer and stuff off. Yeah, it's gonna be 7 months this November 6th. We just reached 6 months in October, which is like so crazy to me. That, so I was trying to see if I still have some on there. That time has gone by that fast because it feels like it's been a year already. Like it, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna go back to this palette. We're gonna use this side for some inner corner and nose highlight. So we're gonna just kind of. I don't like a lot of inner corner. I like enough to where you know it's there, but not enough where it's like, whoa. Like, as I've worn makeup for a year, you kind of learn the more you do it, the stuff you like on your face and stuff you don't like. Like, when I first started, I would do crazy blush, crazy mascara, crazy inner corner highlight. And it's just like a learning thing for each individual person because you have to decide what makeup you like and what makeup you don't like. Hold on, something fell. So I feel like it's just each individual person's, like, it's up to them. I also forgot to put my jewelry on. I always wear jewelry every day, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, I haven't worn makeup in like 3 or 4 days, so it kind of feels weird to wear makeup. This is just like a cutesy little basic makeup look. It's not too extravagant. I mean, the eyeshadow is a little bit extravagant, but I think it looks cutesy. But my boyfriend for Christmas, I'm like spoiling him. I'm not gonna say anything I'm buying him in case he's like, he watches my videos but he won't tell me, so it's like I never know. He actually falls asleep to my videos all the time. I think it's really cute. I'm like spoiling him. I'm buying gifts for all of his family as well, so you know, but it's mostly him I'm spoiling. He gets like 10 gifts and they get like 2, you know, because obviously he's the one I'm really shopping for. They're just kind of like my bonuses. But yeah, so I usually do the jewelry right after I do my skincare, which would have been the start of the video, but today I was like, no. I'm also going to do a little bit of lip liner. Oh, sorry, that was kind of loud. This is one my aunt bought me. It says like lip twister. I don't know what anything. This is the shade Nude. I think she got this off Amazon, but I just gotta take it. I just kind of line my lips with it. And then I spray my setting spray. This is by that same brand. I feel like she got these off of like Amazon. Anyways, I got this for my birthday. Okay, I'm just kind of like let her dry. I try not to talk so I don't like crease. I feel like my blush kind of looks really pigmented, but I kind of like it that way. So I feel like my mascara looks really good today too. Anyways, sorry. Can I just clean up? And so I put this on top of my lip liner. It's the e.l.f. like lip balm. This is the shade Strawberry because if you can't tell, I love pink. Beautiful. Got a nice glossy lip. This is only $4, by the way. Super cheap, super affordable. So now that the makeup's done, deodorant, all my essentials on. So, but I'm just happy that, oh, I just got it all over I just got deodorant on my hoodie. I actually got this hoodie on TikTok shop for like 50 or 60 bucks. It was expensive, but it was like trending all over TikTok, and that's kind of why I bought it, was because like 2 or 3 months ago, probably back in like August, it was that viral like hoodie that was on everyone's For You pages, and I was like, I want it. This is not the perfume I usually would go in with, but my boyfriend and his mom bought this for me. This is Brightest Bloom. It's a floral scent, so I just kind of try to spray it all over myself, so when you walk by you can see it, you know, or smell it. I usually wear Sol de Janeiro, but now it's time for the hair. I always do this last because my hair's always all over the place. I was gonna wear it up today because if I'm gonna go into town, I'm gonna need to like be in business mode. But yeah, I have $125, and that's like just in cash to go shopping with. So my plan is to like hit Five Below. I might do Target. It depends on how much money I have, because the stuff that I'm gonna get from Target for my boyfriend is the more expensive stuff, and sorry, hold on, and I don't want to spend like all of my money just at Target, because like at Five Below I have to get my boyfriend's stuff, and then I have to get his little brother's stuff, because like I literally was talking to my boyfriend and he was like, you don't have to get my family anything, and I was like, okay, but I'm going to. Dang it. Okay, sometimes when I put my hair up it doesn't want to work with me, so I honestly might just leave it down because I feel like it looks fine. Okay, so this is the finished kind of makeup look. I know it's not really doing any justice on the camera, but this is kind of how my makeup looks. You know, everything's basically the same except I do eyeshadow or I don't do it. But this is kind of how we're looking. So I've done makeup for about a year, so I'm not perfect at it, but I know enough to like get the job done. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this longer kind of video. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting for me to do longer videos, so this is kind of one of those that I thought would be fun to do. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.